Dear viewers, there was a tribe in the city of Tabuk in Arabia. There was a chief of that tribe who was an idolater. He hated Islam. There was a fortune teller in his court. One day, that fortune teller told the chief about Hazrat Ali, R.A., that he had heard that Ali, R.A., was a great wrestler and was very strong. Hearing this, the chief said, "If Ali, R.A., is a wrestler, then he will have to be defeated by a wrestler." The chief said to his people, "Go and call all the great wrestlers in the kingdom here, because I will wrestle them all with each other, and the last person among them to win the wrestle will wrestle Ali, R.A." Then the next day, all the wrestlers appeared in one place in an open field of the kingdom. The chief then said to all the wrestlers, "Each of you will wrestle with each other, and the last person who wins the wrestling will be rewarded." As per the chief's words, all the wrestlers started wrestling with each other. After wrestling for a while, one of them defeated everyone and won. His name was Fatah the wrestler. The chief then said to Fatah the wrestler, "You are tired, so rest here for a few days. Then I will give you your due reward." Hearing the chief's words, Fatah the wrestler went to the rest room to rest. Then one day, the chief called Fatah the wrestler and said, "Listen to me. Do you know the purpose of spending so much money on you and bringing so many wrestlers?" Hearing the chief's words, Fatah the wrestler said, "No, I do not know the purpose of this." The chief then said, "I do not want to have any wrestler for myself. Rather, I hate a man very much, but his wrestling is very famous, and his name is Hazrat Ali, R.A. So you fight with him, kill him, and bring his head to me. If you can do this, then I will marry my daughter to you and also give you half of my kingdom, because then I will be proud that you are my daughter's son-in-law who defeated Ali." Then Fatah the wrestler left for Medina with 4 or 5 wrestlers. Then after traveling for several days, when they reached the border of Medina, it was almost evening, so they started to rest there and set up their tents for the night. Then the next morning, when Fatah the wrestler and his men came out of the tent at dawn, they saw a young man going where on this road? He had a shovel and a ram in his hand. Seeing him, one of those who were with Fatah the wrestler said, "That man is coming. Let us ask him, where is Ali? May Allah be pleased with him, and where can he be found?" Then they said to the man, "Come here, young man." Hearing them, the young man said, "You have work to do, so come here." Then Fatah the wrestler and his men came to him and said, "Young man, we have just come to this city to look for a man and to find out something about him." Then the young man said, "Ask me what you want to know." Then a wrestler asked, "The one we want to meet is Ali ibn Abi Talib." Then the man asked, "Have you met him before?" He said, "No." He said again, "Have you ever seen him?" He said, "No." He said, "Have you ever heard his voice?" They said, "No." Then he said, "What do you have to do with Ali?" Then he said, "We want to wrestle with him." The man then said, "Why? Why do you wrestle with him?" Then Fatah the wrestler said, "We have taken money for this work, and if I fight with him, I will get a very big prize, and I will get a girl whom I like." Then the man said, "Okay, you fight me first. If you win, then fight Ali, because no one knows Ali's address at this time except me, and only I know where Ali is now." Actually, that man was Amirul Mu'minin Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. Hearing him, Fatah the wrestler said, "Okay, but with what weapon do you want to fight?" Hearing him, Hazrat Ali said, "Whatever you want." Then Fatah the wrestler said, "That is okay, but you do not have a sword." Then Hazrat Ali said, "You have a sword and I have a shovel. So you will fight with the sword and I will fight with the shovel. From my side, this shovel will fight with your sword." Hearing Ali's words, Fatah the wrestler said, "You are very brave. And if you are so brave, then how brave will that Ali ibn Talib Najani be?" Then Fatah the wrestler and Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, got ready to fight. The wrestler struck first, then he struck a second time, then he struck a third time. The wrestler continued to strike after striking. Meanwhile, Imam Ali stopped his attack. While striking with the sword, his hand stopped. Then he moved away from there. Then Hazrat Ali said, "What else do you want now?" Fatah the wrestler said, "O unknown young man, you have disappointed me, so give me the sword and the shovel. End the fight. Let's fight hand to hand now." Then Hazrat Ali said, "Okay, whatever you want." Then Fatah the wrestler struck first, then he struck a second time, then a third time. But Hazrat Ali stopped each blow. While fighting like this, Fatima the wrestler gasped. Then the wrestler said, "Now I will fight with the third method in which I am the most skilled, and this method I use last. Now I want to fight with a spear." Hazrat Ali said, "Okay, you will fight with a spear, and I will fight with my ramda." Then the fight started again. This time too, Fatah the wrestler struck after striking, and Imam Ali stopped him. Because Hazrat Ali did not pay attention to the appearance of the person while fighting, he paid attention to the heart of the person more. Hazrat Ali felt that the person's weapon was moving, but his mind was clear. After fighting for a while, Fatah the wrestler said, "I am tired. You did not strike once. Now you strike." He took the ramda that Hazrat Imam Ali had and pointed at him. As Ali was raising his ramda, Fatah Palwan was also climbing up with the ramda. Seeing such a scene, Fatah Palwan was scared, and the rest of his people were also worried. They were all very scared at what was happening here. If this person has such power, then Hazrat Ali must have so much power. Then Fatah Palwan said, "O unknown young man, I have lost. I admit my defeat. You have won. You have become victorious, but now bring me down." Then Imam Ali put him down and kept his shovel and ramda beside him. Then he said, "Now tell me, Fatah, what do you want to say?" The wrestler said, "O unknown young man, the purpose for which I came cannot be fulfilled. Now tell me who you are." Imam Ali said, "I am Ali ibn Abu Talib, the Ali you are looking for." Whenever the wrestler heard this, he started crying. He was terrified. Imam Ali asked, "This Fatah, why are you crying?" He said, "O Ali, I came with great hopes. I will get a great reward, and I will also get the woman I love." Hearing his words, Hazrat Ali then started saying, "O Fatah, do you know whose door you have come to, from which door no one has returned empty-handed till today?" Then Fatah said, "O Ali ibn Abu Talib, if it was only about the reward, I would have asked you for it. But a real question is about your head. I have come to take your neck." Hazrat Ali said, "What happened to the head? The neck that Ali has. Take your sword and take Ali's head and fulfill your purpose." Then Fatah said, "O Ali, after so long I have found a leader. After so long I have found a man. After so long I have found a guide, and I will never cut off his head for a woman. O Ali, I came to kill you, to defeat you, but I myself have been injured. I myself have lost. You taught me the kalima. I want to become a Muslim." Then Hazrat Ali taught the kalima and said, "At first your name was Fatah. What should I keep now?" Fatah the wrestler said, "O Ali, keep whatever name you want." Then Imam Ali smiled and said, "Fatah, at first your name was Fatah, but from today your name will be Kaaba." And history is witness that from then on, from Sifan, Jamal, and until his last breath, Fatah the wrestler never left Imam Ali's hand. One day, Hazrat Ali went to the market and saw a Christian man selling a suit of armor. Hazrat Ali recognized the suit of armor and immediately went to him and said, "This is my suit of armor." Hearing this from Ali, the Jew said, "O Amirul Momineen, this is my suit of armor, and it is in my possession." So Ali said, "Then let us go to the Qazi. There we will settle the matter." So the two of them set out for the Qazi. At that time, the judge of that court was Qazi Shurai. When he saw Amirul Momineen coming, he stood up from his seat and made Ali sit in his seat and sat next to him. Then Hazrat Ali said to the judge, "Solve my dispute with this man." Hearing this, Ali said, "O Amirul Momineen, "What is your opinion?" Ali said, "This suit of armor is mine. It has been lost for a long time. I have neither sold it nor donated it." Hearing Ali's words, Shirai said, "O Christian, what do you have to say about what the commander of the faithful is saying?" The Christian said, "I am not accusing the commander of the faithful of lying or of his accusations. However, the armor is mine." Then he said to Ali, "The armor is in his possession. I do not think that it can be taken back without any evidence. Do you have any evidence?" Hearing this, Ali laughed and said, "Shirai is right. I have no evidence." Then Shirai ruled in favor of the Christian, and he left with the armor. But the Christian went a little distance and returned and said, "I bear witness that this is the law and teaching of the prophets, commander of the faithful. He has presented his claim before the judge, and the judge is ruling against him. By Allah, O commander of the faithful, this is your armor. I sold it to you, then it fell off your camel of a rich color. I will pick it up. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and that Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, is the messenger of Allah." Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "When you become a Muslim, this armor is yours from now on." Then Ali, seeing his good qualities, gifted him a horse and sent him away on it. The lesson from this incident is that Islam is a religion of justice. Justice honors humanity. All are equal before the law of Allah, the king, and the subjects. Judges should be appointed according to their ability, nobility, and honesty. In the Islamic Caliphate, all citizens, Muslim and non-Muslim, have equal rights. May Allah Almighty grant the Muslim Ummah the ability to learn from the lives of the companions. Ameen.